Today I'll be arguing on why the Food and Drug Administration of America, or FDA, should follow the state of Hawaii's lead and ban any and all sunscreens that contain oxybenzone. And oxybenzone is in 80% of sunscreens. The reason that Hawaii is passing this law is because oxybenzone and another chemical named octinoxate have been found to be deadly to coral reefs. I think that this law is important since coral reefs provide anywhere between 50% and 85% of the Earth's oxygen, as one study says. Oxybenzone has also been linked to health concerns on the human body. For both of these reasons, this is an extremely crucial bill that should be passed. Coral reefs are basically underwater forests, and they consist of many different types of coral plant life and also home to many types of fish and animals. It's a delicate ecosystem that basically affects any other ecosystem around the world because of oxygen. As stated before, this ecosystem creates the majority of the oxygen for the planet, which is anywhere from 50 to 80%, 85%. Without coral reefs, many other ecosystems would struggle or even survive because of the lack of oxygen. This law started to get momentum in Hawaii because Hawaii is the closest U.S. state to coral reefs, but that doesn't mean that it's the only state that is connected or has an impact on these reefs. When swimmers or beachgoers use sunscreen that contain oxybenzone, they get into the water and the chemicals from their sunscreen get into the water with them. This contaminated water is replenished every day when swimmers go in bodies of water that are all connected around the world, and then those chemicals end up in the coral reefs. It has a destructive effect not only on mature coral, but also pays an even bigger toll on the developing and immature coral. So if corals can never get past the developmental stages, when the older organisms die, there will be no more generations left to follow and replace them. There's been evidence that there has been endocrine disruption in fish and their reproductive tissues, deformities in fish, and bleaching of fish, which is just another tax that oxybenzone plays on that. Oxybenzone has also been found to have a negative effect on humans too. Has been found to cause allergic reactions, affect hormone levels, and have a lasting effect on children that have been exposed to it. Children exposed to oxybenzone have been found to have lower testosterone levels in males, both in males and females. And investigators at the University of California, Berkeley, report a dramatic drop in teen girls' exposure when they're exposed to oxybenzone cosmetics than when they weren't exposed to the chemical through the cosmetics. And according to the Environmental World Group, oxybenzone exposure has also been found to have a negative effect on pregnant women's breast milk, so then that contamination is spread into the unborn child too. And they have also found that oxybenzone has been classified as an 8 on their toxic chemicals hazard rating. So these are the reasons that oxybenzone should be